Okay.
What's your name?
So my name is Thanduk. You can call me Bill in shorts, actually.
Okay, let's start with part one.
Okay.
Do you have a large family or a small family?
Actually, I have a nuclear family, which consists of my father, mother, me, and my brother. So both of us, all of us, have a link together. We are very close, like close friends. So I truly love my family a lot.
Tell me something about your family.
Actually, my family is kind of one of the most hustle and bustle families in my neighborhood. But actually, to the best of my knowledge, I think I love my family because they're always noisy, they always share things together, especially in the dinner. So that's why I love my family a lot.
What sort of things do you like to do together?
From my perspective, me and my family have done many things in the past and at the moment also. But I think the thing that we used to do and at the moment also a lot is sing karaoke. So after a week exhausted, after many hectic day, we are kind of down in the dumps and very tired, exhausted. So we find the fun in singing karaoke. So yes.
Do you get along well with your family?
Honestly, me and my parents are really close, like we are best friends. But me and my brother like chalk and cheese, Kinda, I'm a down to the earth person. Meanwhile, he's always so creative. So I always hang out with friends and other things, many big things that I cannot imagine. Yeah.
Okay. Are people in your country generally close to their families?
Well, honestly, Vietnamese is kind of a unit citizen. So all the families always have a close relationship together. So as well as my family. So that's why I love the Vietnamese person because they always united, they always link together, and they do everything together.
Okay, let's go on to part two.
Part two, okay. So what do we have?
Okay, so you will have 1 minute. You can make notes here.
Okay.
And then you speak for 2 minutes. Your time starts now.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Okay, 1 minute's up. You can start.
So my family has owned a thing that's beginning to the past. So it is my grandparents' bike. In the world with USA, my grandparents is an army, so they have copious amounts of things that belong to the world. But there's just one thing that still remains at the moment, which is my grandparents' bike. So this is a abysmal bike that used to carry the food to the army, and at the moment it has been a decade in another era, so it's been a little bit rusty. So my grandparents has used it to carry food to the army, and it come from that because they need it, they require it to do the mission. So I think that this is especially crucial because it is belong to the history. So my family always proud of it because having a thing that belongs to the world. By the way, this is not one of the most thing that actually so costly. This is very cheap, abysmal, and it's not so beautiful, so charming. But I think my family need it, and I think they never use it anymore because it belongs to the history. So I think they will maintain it for the rest of their life. And the main reason that I think that this is important, this is vital, because it's so have a deep in history, and we need it for our next generation to see and to witness it, and to link our past, so that we have a history, a history to proud of, and always remember to our grandparents.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's go to part 3.
Part 3. I'm sorry, I'm just...
It's okay.
Okay.
No problem. Okay, what features distinguish modern day objects from ancient ones?
So from ancient, the things is like a hand labor thing. So it kind of need to require many things and many characteristics. So it can do many things like digging or taking, doing something that require for their daily life. But at the moment, the things are more developed. So it is the industrial revolution. So things are coming more and more intelligent. Now they have changed from a hand thing to the brain thing. For example, smartphone and laptop. So it kind of make more and more convenience for the youngster who is a technophile.
Okay. And why do some items increase in value as they get older, while others don't?
Well, as from my perspective, there's a couple of things that still remain their cost, because they come from history. They link to many historical moments that is truly crucial, such as the war or something like that, etc. So at the moment, they will have some things that belong to the past. So they is becoming more and more important for the next generation can witness and can have a sight to the past through the object. Last but not least, the thing on the past thing are becoming more and more vital, because the government is highly seek from it to put in the exhibition as well as the museum, so they can put a cost in tourists, and also they attract the people to witness it.
What present-day items might be interesting to archaeologists in the future?
So, to a way of thinking, the smartphone is one of the most intelligent things that the human have creates. It can be considered as a marvelous of human ingenuity. So, in more and more decades in the next era, I think our nowadays smartphone will become old, and then the new thing will appear. So, smartphone will maintain as an old thing, as a history thing, so that the archaeologists can see it to make some tests into it, so they can see our knowledge at the moment in the future. Yeah.
Apart from keeping old objects, how else can we keep in touch with our past?
Honestly, to my way of thinking, out of keeping old objects, we can make a history. Yeah, we can make a history book to put on the photo of the item to the book, so that the next generation and our children can witness it as vividly way. And more importantly, the government should ban the business of selling old things, ancient things, just like my bikes I have said before, and so that they cannot sell the value of the thing. On the other hand, the government should open and build more exhibition museums, so that they can put all the important things from the past together, so that the tourists and the citizens can see it directly, And last but not least, and all the government of around the globe should go together and open up some ancient things, such as the cave paints or something belong to the underdeveloped people, so that they can maintain it, they can go to the newspaper, the history book, so that we can witness it as well as our children. Yeah.
Okay, we're finished.
Okay, thank you.